welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name is Mark Hoffman. Today I'm going to be taking you around a 2013 Territory diesel. Now, from inquiry on the car, you know it has a few kilometres, just over 200,000 kilometres in this car, so I'm actually going to be really picky, but I'm actually really impressed by the condition of the car for the kilometres. Now, with those sort of kilometres in that year, you're generally looking at highway kilometres. Up the front, we do have the SZ update front, which gives you the nice projector headlights. Headlights present really well. Front bar presents really well. We do have a few stone chips. Most of them have been touched up. We've got a couple through the bonnet. You will find a bunch of them just sort of in this section here. If you were to fit a bonnet protector to the car, you'd probably never see them. A few across the front, they're really minor. I want my camera to zoom right in on the car. You'll see them sort of here. They're not massive, but I do want to point them out. For the kilometres on the car, actually really impressive. Coming around the side, continues across here a little bit with the stone chips, but they're not heavy. Front tyres here, we've put brand new front tyres on the vehicle, unmarked alloy wheel as well, but they've still got the fuzzy things on the tyres. Front guard here presents brilliantly, mirror really good condition. Coming down the door now, no signs of anything major on the car. We've got a couple of tiny little nicks just there, just going down the side of the car. There's an occasional little nick on the paint. Coming to the rear wheel now, yet again, brand new tyres in the back of the car. We've still got the fuzzy things still, so you're not going to be putting tyres in this car for a long time. Unmarked alloy wheel at the back as well. Coming to the rear of the Territory now, really like the blue colour. Actually, now we're in the sun side. Does have a tow bar on the vehicle as well as reversing sensors. The tow bar is rated to 2.3 tonne Heyman Reese, of course, and you'll see the spare tyre under here. Have a look, it's got the fuzzy things on it as well. So 5 brand new tyres. That's brilliant news. Territory TDCI, just to let everyone know you're saving on fuel. Sorry for a moment there, I had a bit of a coughing fit. We'll start at the tailgate again. Rear glass opens up this way, which is good if you want to put one bag of shopping in or allow the dog to poke his head out and say hello. Shut that, hit the other button just here, open the tailgate up. Gas struts will take it nicely out of our way. First thing to notice, a little bit of dust from last night's rain, but down on this plastic trim, no major marks or anything being banged in. Same with the sides. Really good condition on the interior of this vehicle. I cannot stress that enough. Presents brilliantly. Now, being a 5-chair model, you get a couple of secret compartments. You get one under here, which is really good. It's quite large, actually, the amount of things you can fit in there. One thing people really don't know about the Territory is you can actually pop these out and flip them over. So if you've got bags of sand or you've gone to Bunnings and picked up a few plants, flip it over so you've got that side up so you don't wreck the carpet. Of course, the other front one there does flip up as well, and there's a little nook underneath there. We've got little storage bins here, cargo tie-down points throughout the rear of the car as well. You'll notice the 3 child seat anchor points across the rear of the back seat there. We'll shut this and continue on our way. The passenger side of the vehicle, this is commonly the side you see damage on if there was to be any, and really presents very well. No marks around the fuel filler cap, nothing on the rear guard at all. Yet again, brand new tyre, unmarked alloy wheel. Coming down the side of the car now, as you've seen, I've been pretty picky on stone chips and things, and this side presents actually really well. I'm struggling to find anything here. Presents so good. Coming down to the last of the guards, as I mentioned before with the front bar, we've got a couple of very minor ones just up the front here. Brilliant condition, brand new front tyre on the car as well as an unmarked alloy wheel. So for the kilometres on the car, really actually quite impressed by the condition. We're into the front of the Territory diesel now. Let's talk about that diesel engine. The engine the Territory should have always had. It drives, not does it use less fuel, but it drives so much better than the petrol one. You're looking at a 6-cylinder, 2.7 litre turbo diesel engine. It's going to give you a massive 140 kilowatts of power and even better, 440 Newton meters of torque. Through a 6-speed automatic transmission. Here's the best bit. 8.2 litres to the 100 out of the Territory. 75 litre tank. It's going to give you, this is the big one, 915 kilometres of average driving range. We're inside the Territory diesel now, and pretty familiar place to myself actually, but really good. Got the car running. I like the diesel. Gives a nice little rumble there as well. Starting at start. Brilliant condition steering wheel, no signs of wear at all on the steering wheel. The buttons present brilliantly. Cruise control on the right, media and Bluetooth phone on the left. Left side here we've got our front and rear wiper controls. Right side we've got the headlights automatic. Of course they are dusk sensing. Just remember in the rain to turn your actual headlights on. We've got the cool vents. I like these ones with the update because you can point them exactly where you want them to be. While we're looking in that little corner, we do have 2 factory flip keys for the car. One pretty used and the other one looks almost new. It's really good condition, that one. Up here we've got our power mirror controls, left, right, and set where you want to go. And on the door we've got our power window controls as well. Into the dashboard now, really cleanly laid out with tacho and speedo, but in the middle you also get a digital speedo as well. I really like having that, and 214,000 kilometers showing on the vehicle, and you would not know it inside. It presents so well. Across and into the center now, really easy to read screen in the center there. Got your climate control at the top, and then of course your radio settings at the bottom you can control with these buttons here. Two big air conditioning vents in the center. Yet again, more buttons for the audio system and the climate control in the center here. So you got climate control at the top, a button to test all the indicators at once, and then down here we've got our media center there, as well as door locks, traction control, and the interior light. Under here, little cubby hole with a 12-volt socket and some little storage area. As I mentioned before, 6-speed automatic, which helps get that fuel economy with the diesel. You just click it into reverse, you do get your sensors, and it comes up with a graphical display as well as how close you are to things. Quite useful, that actually. Then neutral, and then drive, of course. And if you're feeling extra sporty, or say you're towing something, you can have manual and you can control exactly which gear you want to be in if you're going up a hill or down a hill. Leather handbrake when it folds down, nice look. Two cup holders, center console here. We've got some touch-up paint down there, nice. We've also got a couple of little storage nooks, USB, auxiliary socket, and even a spot for your car wash change. Going to the interior, here's what I meant. The driver's seat presents the same as this one. Brilliant condition. We've got black cloth with grey sort of perforated center. The carpets in this car, it doesn't have floor mats, but the carpets present brilliantly. There's no scratches or nicks on the dashboard, door trims, anywhere. Rear seat's the same. You've got a 12-volt socket here to charge the kid's iPad, as well as air conditioning vents and a big storage bin as well. Yet again, carpets present brilliantly. Rear seats in the Territory can be slid forward and backwards if you need to gain more space in the back, and no signs of any sort of baby seat wear or stains or anything like that. Also, on a car like this, I always look at the roof. Family cars always look at the roof. There's not a single finger mark, scratch or line on the roof lining of this car. I cannot stress enough how brilliantly it presents inside this vehicle. Thank you for watching this video walk around tour of our Territory diesel. As you've seen, some kilometers on the car, but condition on the vehicle, I think I've shown you that it presents really well, especially on the interior. So do be very quick for this very economical Territory. Give us a call, 9907 0555, and thank you for watching.